Have you ever wondered why some people live to 100, still vibrant, active, and savoring life's simple joys, like strolling to the market or sharing laughs with friends? What if the secret to not just a longer life, but a better one, is already within your reach, hidden in the foods you eat and the habits you choose? In today's video, we'll uncover the powerful yet surprisingly simple lifestyle and dietary secrets that scientists and the world's longest-living communities swear by, so you can start transforming your health today. You need to watch until the end because this isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. We'll reveal practical, science-backed tips, from the nutrient-packed superfoods that fight aging to the daily habits that keep you energized and connected. You'll discover why leafy greens, olive oil, and small lifestyle shifts can outshine genetics in shaping your future. Plus, we'll share inspiring insights from Dr. Samuel Harper, America's beloved longevity doctor who thrived until 100 with a joyful, purposeful approach to life. Whether you're looking to boost your energy, protect your heart, or simply feel better as you age, this video is your roadmap. Grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore how small changes can lead to big rewards. Your healthier, happier future starts now. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Science has revealed something truly empowering. Only about 20 to 30% of our longevity is controlled by our genetics. The remaining 70 to 80%? That's all in our hands, driven by our lifestyle choices. It's incredible to think that something as fundamental as what we eat, how we move, how we manage stress, and how deeply we connect with others can have such a profound impact on how long we live, and, perhaps more importantly, how well we live. This gives us a power we often overlook. Our genes may set the stage, but the choices we make each day shape the story we live out. And here's the best part. Unlike our genetic blueprint, which is predetermined, we can change how we live from this very moment. It's a powerful realization. For instance, in the United States, there's an almost automatic assumption that growing older means dealing with inevitable health problems like high blood pressure, diabetes, or joint pain. These conditions are often seen as a natural part of aging, something we just have to accept. But if we look closely at places like Okinawa, Japan, or Sardinia, Italy, regions known as blue zones where people regularly live past 100, we see something extraordinary. Chronic diseases aren't a given there. Instead, these people stay remarkably healthy, active, and vibrant well into their 80s and 90s. They walk miles each day, garden, and very rarely end up in nursing homes. They live long, but more importantly, they enjoy living. They laugh, dance, work, and connect with their communities in ways that seem to defy our usual expectations about aging. So, what's the secret? It's not magic. It's about what they choose to eat and how they choose to live. Their diets are rich in natural, unprocessed foods, mostly plants, with meals made from scratch. They enjoy modest portions, stopping when they're about 80% full, a practice known in Okinawa as harachibu. Their lives are an open invitation to savor each moment, each bite of food, each shared experience. And that's the key takeaway here. Longevity isn't about just adding more years to your life, it's about adding more life to your years. The beauty of this is that you don't have to make drastic changes overnight. Even the smallest adjustments can lead to big improvements over time. So, where do you begin? A simple but powerful place to start is with green foods. These are the unsung heroes of health, and they can truly transform your well-being. Now, let's talk about something remarkable. Imagine waking up in your 90s, feeling healthy and strong enough to walk to the local market, carry your groceries, and then sit down with friends for a lively chat over lunch. In the blue zones, this is not just a dream, it's their reality. The term blue zones was coined by National Geographic researcher Dan Buettner, who studied these unique regions around the world where people live beyond 100 gracefully, with vitality and independence. These blue zones aren't just places, they're lifestyle blueprints. And you don't have to travel to Okinawa, Sardinia, or Ikaria to start emulating their habits. You can begin today, right where you are. What makes these areas so special? It's not secret pills or miracle supplements. Instead, it's their lifestyle, a combination of deeply rooted habits that include a predominantly plant-based diet, rich in vegetables, fruits, legumes like beans and lentils, and whole grains. Meat, when it's eaten, is treated as a side dish rather than the centerpiece of every meal. These individuals don't visit the gym or obsess over physical training regimens. Instead, they live in environments that naturally promote movement. Gardening, walking, climbing hills, and simply being active in everyday life help keep their bodies strong and their muscles engaged. But it doesn't stop there. These individuals are deeply connected to their communities. They have strong social bonds, whether it's family, close-knit villages, or faith-based communities, and they are never isolated. Their sense of belonging fuels their purpose in life. In Okinawa, they have a term called ikigai, which means having a reason to get up in the morning. Whether it's caring for grandchildren, growing food, or helping their community, they feel deeply needed and valued. This is what gives their lives meaning and keeps them motivated, even in their later years. They also know how to handle stress. Rather than letting the pressures of life consume them, they take time to slow down, whether through naps, prayer, or a quiet cup of tea with friends. It's these small, daily practices that allow them to release the weight of the world and start fresh each day, free from unnecessary tension. Take Ikaria, Greece, for example. Here, people often live into their 90s, not just surviving but truly thriving. They eat simple, homemade food like wild greens, chickpeas, and olive oil. They take afternoon naps, dance at community gatherings, and live in multi-generational homes where elders are respected and cared for. Now, compare that to the typical Western lifestyle. Fast food, long hours spent in front of screens, rushing from one obligation to the next, often eating on the go. It's easy to see how this hurried, disconnected lifestyle might accelerate aging, physically and emotionally. But here's the most profound lesson we can learn from these extraordinary people. Longevity isn't just about what you eat, it's about how you live. The choices you make each day, the relationships you nurture, and the small moments of joy and connection you create are just as crucial to your health as the food you consume. The most beautiful thing: you don't have to move to a blue zone to benefit from these habits. You can cultivate your blue zone lifestyle right where you are. Start by cooking more meals at home, inviting a friend over for a cup of tea, taking a walk in nature, or simply sharing a laugh with loved ones. These small shifts practiced consistently can add years to your life, and life to your years. Now, let's take a closer look at one of the simplest, most affordable superfoods that could be the true secret to healthy aging: leafy greens. These humble vegetables are packed with essential nutrients and can be easily incorporated into your diet. Start today. Your future self will thank you. Let's dive into something that should be the star of your plate but often gets overshadowed: leafy greens. These unassuming powerhouses of nutrition are arguably the most underrated superfoods you can add to your diet, and I firmly believe they deserve so much more attention. If you take a look at the diets of some of the world's longest living people, one food group consistently stands out: leafy greens. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. We're talking about humble ingredients like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, arugula, and mustard greens. They might not have the flashy appearance or trendy reputation of some other foods, but don't let their simplicity fool you. These leafy wonders are packed with everything your body needs to thrive, especially as you age. If you're over 50, trust me, adding more leafy greens to your daily routine could be one of the most impactful changes you can make. So, what's so special about these leafy greens? For one, they are incredibly nutrient-dense, meaning that they deliver an abundance of vitamins and minerals without loading you up on calories. For example, they're rich in vitamin A, which is essential for boosting your immune system and promoting healthy vision. Vitamin C, an antioxidant hero, helps repair your skin and tissue, keeping your body resilient as you age. And let's not forget vitamin K, a critical nutrient for strengthening your bones and helping your blood clot properly. These benefits alone are worth the small effort it takes to incorporate more greens into your meals. But there's more: fiber. Oh, how we all need more fiber in our lives. Most people don't get nearly enough, and that's where leafy greens come to the rescue. Fiber is key for maintaining smooth digestion, keeping your gut happy, and even helping regulate blood sugar and cholesterol levels. These benefits are huge for preventing chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers. It's not just about feeling good today, it's about protecting your future. What's even more incredible is the phytonutrients found in these greens. Lutein and zeaxanthin are particularly helpful in protecting aging eyes from devastating conditions like macular degeneration. Now, as someone who understands the struggles that come with aging, I can't stress enough how powerful these little nutrients are in helping you maintain your independence for longer. Here's the thing: you don't need to completely overhaul your diet to start seeing these benefits. Just one serving of leafy greens a day, maybe a handful of spinach mixed into your morning eggs or a side of kale with dinner, can make a profound difference over time. And if you're not a fan of raw salads, there are still plenty of ways to enjoy them. Lightly sauté them with a bit of olive oil and garlic, toss them into soups, blend them into smoothies, or sneak them into casseroles. The possibilities are endless. Remember, eating more leafy greens isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. A few bites every day might seem like a small effort, but over time, those small steps become the foundation of better health, greater vitality, and ultimately, a longer life. So let's make a promise to ourselves. Let's be kind to our bodies by nourishing them with these incredible gifts from nature. It's never too late to start, and every bite counts. The difference between whole grains and refined carbs may appear to be a minor distinction at first glance, but in reality, it is one of the most profound choices you can make for your health and longevity. Whole grains, such as brown rice, oats, barley, and whole wheat, are more than just food. They are a treasure trove of nutrients. These grains retain all three essential parts of the grain: the bran, germ, and endosperm, each of which plays a crucial role in keeping your body nourished and thriving. By maintaining their natural fiber, vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds, whole grains offer you the full spectrum of benefits nature intended. On the other hand, refined grains like white bread, white rice, and regular pasta undergo a process that strips away the bran and germ, leaving only the starchy endosperm behind. This results in a product that is low in fiber and devoid of many essential nutrients. While these refined carbs may seem convenient, they fail to deliver the lasting nourishment your body needs. So why does this matter? Because fiber is not just a nice-to-have, it's your body's best friend. Fiber keeps your digestive system working smoothly, helps regulate blood sugar levels, lowers cholesterol, and even keeps you feeling full longer, which is a powerful tool in preventing overeating and managing weight. Research consistently shows that those who consume more whole grains are at a significantly lower risk for chronic diseases like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and even certain cancers. Let's make this real for you. Imagine swapping your sugary cereal for a hearty bowl of steel-cut oats topped with fresh fruit and crunchy nuts. What a nourishing start to your day. Instead of reaching for white rice, try brown rice or wild rice, which are far more nutrient-dense. Next time you're cooking pasta, choose whole wheat or even experiment with ancient grains like farro or bulgur in your salads for an added boost. These simple swaps may seem small, but they add up over time to create a massive impact on your overall health. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. The key is consistency, not perfection. You don't need to give up every white grain overnight. Start small. Maybe just one meal a day, or one snack. Every little upgrade adds up, and here's the beautiful truth. The more whole your food is, the more whole you will feel, inside and out. As we talk about the incredible power of whole foods, let's not forget the magic ingredient that ties together many longevity diets, not only for its rich flavor but for its extraordinary healing potential. Enter olive oil, the golden fat that could very well be the secret to a healthier heart and sharper mind. Olive oil is more than just an ingredient. It is a key player in the diets of some of the longest living people on the planet. You'll find it drizzled over fresh salads in Sardinia, simmered into stews in Ikaria, and used as a finishing touch on nearly every meal in the Mediterranean. But olive oil is not just about adding flavor to your food, it's about function, healing, and longevity. Why is olive oil so powerful, you ask? For one, it's rich in monounsaturated fats, the kind that lowers bad cholesterol, LDL, while raising the good kind, HDL. This simple, yet potent, action makes olive oil an extraordinary ally for your heart. It helps reduce your risk of heart attacks and strokes, two of the leading causes of death worldwide. But olive oil's benefits go far beyond heart health. It's also brimming with polyphenol, natural plant compounds that have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These polyphenol are like tiny warriors, fighting off oxidative stress and protecting your cells from damage. This is especially important because oxidative stress and inflammation are two of the leading drivers of aging and chronic diseases. Here's where olive oil truly shines. It doesn't just protect your body, it also shields your mind. Regular consumption of olive oil, especially in the Mediterranean diet, has been linked to a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease and cognitive decline. Those same polyphenol that keep your heart healthy also support your brain by enhancing memory, focus, and overall mental clarity. The science is clear. Olive oil is an elixir for both body and mind, a true gift for anyone looking to live a longer, sharper life. For the best results, choose extra virgin olive oil. It's the least processed form, retaining the most antioxidants and health benefits. Be sure to store it in dark glass bottles, away from heat and light, to protect its potency. Use it generously, but avoid cooking with it at high heat. It's best used raw or for light sautéing. Drizzle it over roasted vegetables, add it to salad dressings, or even follow the example of Dr. Samuel Harper, who swore by a teaspoon of olive oil mixed with a little orange juice each morning for both heart health and youthful skin well into his hundreds. This simple, everyday choice could change the course of your health and longevity. Now, let's turn our attention to the tiniest foods on Earth that pack the biggest punch when it comes to longevity: nuts and seeds. These small, nutrient-dense powerhouses might just be the most important, yet often overlooked, food group for promoting a long, healthy life. It's fascinating how something so tiny can hold such immense benefits. Nuts and seeds are often underestimated because of their small size. But let me tell you, these foods are packed with powerful nutrients that can help support muscle health, reduce inflammation, and bolster overall wellness. From almonds to chia seeds, these tiny morsels are loaded with healthy fats, protein, fiber, and antioxidants, all of which play a crucial role in maintaining health as we age. When you add nuts and seeds to your diet, you're not just nourishing your body, you're investing in your future. They help to stabilize blood sugar, reduce the risk of heart disease, and even promote brain health. If there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's that small, consistent changes, like incorporating a handful of nuts or seeds into your meals, can have an enormous impact on your health and longevity. So, as you journey through life, remember that every little choice you make, from swapping refined carbs for whole grains to drizzling olive oil on your meals and snacking on nuts and seeds, is a step toward a healthier, longer life. These small but mighty foods can help you build a foundation for strength, energy, and vitality, now and for years to come. And if there's one thing that life teaches us, it's that every small step toward better health is a victory. Nuts and seeds are often small in size but enormous in their benefits for long-term health and vitality. They are the unsung heroes of our diets, offering an incredible array of nutrients that go far beyond what you might expect from such tiny foods. If you're searching for a simple natural snack that boosts your heart, brain, and bones, look no further than a small handful of almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, or pumpkin seeds. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. What makes these little powerhouses so special, you might wonder? It all starts with the healthy fats they contain, especially omega-3 fatty acids and monounsaturated fats. These fats are not just good fats, they're essential for reducing inflammation, protecting the heart, and supporting overall health. Walnuts stand out in particular, offering powerful support for brain health, while almonds and sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that fights off free radicals, helps nourish the skin, and boosts immune function. Beyond healthy fats, these tiny wonders are also packed with plant-based protein, which is crucial for maintaining muscle mass. As we age, maintaining muscle strength becomes even more important for mobility and daily function. And then there's the fiber, often overlooked, but essential for digestive health, blood sugar balance, and keeping you feeling full and satisfied throughout the day. Studies have shown that those who regularly eat nuts and seeds have a significantly lower risk of developing heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain cancers. It's astonishing how such a small habit can have such a profound impact on our health. Just a small daily serving can be life-changing. Think of it as a tiny investment in your future health. But here's the thing, moderation is key. Nuts and seeds are incredibly nutrient-dense, so it's easy to overdo it on the calories if you're not careful. A small handful, about 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons of seeds, is plenty to reap the benefits without going overboard. And if you're serious about maximizing their benefits, choose unsalted, unroasted versions whenever you can. These retain their natural nutrients and give you the most bang for your buck. Here's a helpful tip, particularly for older adults. Soaking your nuts and seeds overnight can make them easier to digest and even enhance nutrient absorption. This small step can make a big difference in how your body uses all those nutrients. When you look at the bigger picture of longevity, nuts and seeds may seem like a small addition to your diet, but the payoff is huge. They're a simple, cost-effective way to support your heart, brain, bones, and muscles over time. But while it's important to focus on what we include in our diets, it's equally important to consider what we might want to leave out. Let's talk about something that might not be so obvious: the hidden dangers of added sugars and processed foods. Added sugars and processed foods are the silent killers of healthy aging. We've all been there, enjoying the occasional sweet treat, whether it's a cookie with coffee, a slice of cake at a family celebration, or a bag of chips during movie night. A small indulgence here and there is perfectly fine, but what many of us don't realize is just how much added sugar and processed food have quietly crept into our daily lives. They seem harmless, but they are slowly eroding our health as we age. Let's start with sugar. Excessive consumption of added sugar causes blood sugar spikes and crashes, putting stress on our body's systems. Over time, this can contribute to insulin resistance, which is a major factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. But the impact of sugar goes far beyond that. Excess sugar also accelerates the aging process through a mechanism called glycation. This is when sugar molecules attach themselves to proteins in the body, forming harmful compounds known as advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These AGEs damage collagen in the skin, leading to wrinkles and sagging, stiffen blood vessels, and contribute to inflammation and age-related diseases like dementia and arthritis. It's like sugar is silently working against us, speeding up the aging process in ways we don't even see. Then there are processed foods, packaged snacks, frozen meals, deli meats, sugary drinks, and fast foods that are so common in our diets. These foods often contain refined grains, unhealthy fats, sodium, and preservatives. They're stripped of their natural nutrients, leaving little to nourish our bodies. What's worse is that they're designed to make us eat more, while leaving us unsatisfied and craving even more unhealthy foods. Over time, these foods undermine our health, causing weight gain, metabolic issues, and contributing to chronic diseases. It's clear that while the occasional treat is fine, cutting back on added sugars and processed foods is one of the most powerful steps you can take to protect your health as you age. By making small changes, like swapping out sugary snacks for wholesome nuts and seeds, you can nourish your body with the nutrients it truly needs to thrive. In the long run, your body will thank you for it. Over time, the consequences of poor eating habits can slowly creep into our lives, draining our energy and fogging our minds. These subtle shifts can lead to more serious health concerns, like heart disease, digestive issues, and weight gain. What once seemed like a harmless indulgence begins to chip away at our quality of life, leaving us feeling sluggish, unmotivated, and disconnected from the world around us. And yet, there's hope. The beautiful truth is that you don't have to be perfect. You don't need to follow every strict rule or live a life of deprivation. You simply need to be mindful of what you put into your body and how it affects the life you're living. It starts with small changes. Begin by reading labels. Become aware of hidden sugars lurking in everyday items, yogurt, salad dressings, or even granola bars that claim to be healthy. The more you become aware of these additives, the more empowered you become to make healthier choices. Swap sugary drinks for infused water or calming herbal teas. Replace ultra-processed snacks with wholesome, natural foods, fresh fruit, a handful of nuts, or even a bowl of plain yogurt sprinkled with cinnamon. These simple choices won't just nourish your body, they'll nourish your spirit, too. And, perhaps most importantly, go easy on yourself. It's not about perfection. It's about balance. It's about making better choices most of the time and being kind to yourself when you don't. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and that includes the occasional indulgence. But what we choose to remove from our diet can be just as significant as what we choose to add. As we learn more about what nourishes us and what doesn't, we can gradually find a better balance that supports our health and happiness. But let's remember, longevity isn't just about food. It's also about how you live, how you move, and how you connect with others. A long and vibrant life isn't solely determined by what's on your plate. It's shaped by the life you lead every single day. Let's explore the lifestyle habits that go beyond food and help people not only live longer but live better, fuller lives. We all know food is powerful, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. To truly understand how those who age gracefully, especially in blue zones where people live into their 90s and beyond, we need to look at how they live, not just how they eat. Take a moment to consider movement. In Okinawa or Nicoya, two of the world's longevity hotspots, you won't find many people lifting heavy weights or spending hours at the gym. Instead, movement is integrated into their daily lives, walking to the store, tending to a garden, stretching in the morning sun. These simple, low-impact activities are the unsung heroes of longevity, keeping joints limber, muscles strong, and hearts healthy. Regular movement also supports better posture, balance, and independence, qualities that become more vital as we age. Even a short, 20-minute walk after dinner can support digestion, regulate blood sugar, and provide a sense of mental clarity. Then there's sleep. Too often, sleep is seen as optional, something to sacrifice in the name of productivity. But the truth is that sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Quality sleep is essential for the body's repair, for restoring the brain, and for maintaining a strong immune system. People who live long, vibrant lives tend to align themselves with the natural rhythms of life. They wake up with the sun, rest when they're tired, and avoid stress or screen time before bed. Think of sleep as your body's natural reset button. If you struggle with sleep, try calming rituals before bed. Herbal tea, gentle stretching, soft music, or even dimming the lights an hour before turning in. These small, intentional habits can help ease your mind and body into restful slumber. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Finally, let's talk about connection. Humans are wired for connection, for belonging. In every blue zone, from Greece to Costa Rica, elders are deeply embedded within their communities. They live with family, gather with friends, and find purpose through their relationships. Having someone to laugh with, share a meal with, or simply check in on you is more important than most of us realize. Studies have shown that loneliness can be just as damaging to your health as smoking or obesity. So, stay connected. Whether it's a phone call with a grandchild, a walk with a neighbor, or joining a local group, these moments matter. Your heart, your mind, and your soul will thank you for the time spent with others. It's the simple truth. A long life is not just about staying alive, it's about truly feeling alive. Few people understood this better than Dr. Samuel Harper, one of America's most beloved longevity experts. He lived to 100, inspiring generations with his vibrant energy, wisdom, and passion for life. Even in his later years, Dr. Harper continued to write, lecture, and inspire millions. At the age of 96, he flew to New York to deliver a speech. So, what was his secret? It wasn't about strict diets or impossible routines. Instead, his approach to health was simple yet profound. Every morning, he enjoyed a small, nourishing breakfast of coffee, milk, orange juice, and a spoonful of olive oil for heart health and skin vitality. He skipped lunch or ate a few biscuits with milk, and dinner was light: vegetables, rice, and a bit of fish or lean meat. Twice a week, he treated himself to a square of dark chocolate. But more important than his diet was his philosophy of life. Dr. Harper believed in staying busy with meaningful work, nurturing a childlike sense of curiosity, and avoiding the pressure of perfection. His famous words, "If you want to live long, don't be overweight and don't tire yourself out trying to follow strict routines. Just keep doing what makes you feel alive." A reminder that longevity isn't about perfection. It's about pursuing joy, finding purpose, and staying connected to what makes you truly alive. So, as we wrap up, let's reflect on the lessons we've learned. Living longer and better isn't just about what you eat, it's about how you live. Choosing whole, natural foods, embracing movement, sleeping deeply, staying connected to others, and finding purpose in everyday moments all work together to create a long, vibrant life. It's not about chasing perfection. It's about making small, meaningful changes that, over time, can transform your life. Whether it's the simple pleasure of eating a leafy green salad, taking a walk with a friend, or simply being grateful for another day, every little choice counts. As Dr. Harper showed us, age is not something to fear, it's something to embrace and live fully. As we wrap up today's journey through the simple yet powerful habits that can transform your life, I want to ask you, what have you learned so far? Which of these life-changing tips are you excited to bring into your daily routine? Is it the importance of mindful eating? The power of natural movement? Or maybe the value of meaningful connections with others? Whatever it is, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment and share in the comments below one thing you've learned from this video that you're committed to practicing in your life. Your insights could inspire others who are on this journey too. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit that like button, share it with someone who could benefit from these tips, and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing about the positive changes you'll make as you embrace a life full of vitality and joy.